Hey y'all, CW Gaming here. Welcome back to another Road to 1,000. I think we're on, was this episode 6 now? And get back into another replay. And sticking to, let's see, sticking to Vietnamese. I am playing the Tatars. This is Grady 5687. Great game right here. Let's get back into Capture Age. Really digging this Capture Age. Takes a second to load up here. Let's see. There it goes. All right. So I'm sitting right now at 706 elo. Let's see. So yeah, 706 elo. Broke my 700. So pretty happy about that. Say altogether I played about 40 games, maybe about 20 wins. I've got 2 different accounts. Getting a little better, getting a little tighter on my Dark Age, especially. Still a lot to improve. Something I really like watching these replays is being able to see my timings. You know, especially advancing to the feudal and castle, and realizing, like for this one especially, I saw, well, I can work on that. I can get to castle a little faster, especially in arena. I mean, arena at my level, you know, nobody's coming at you really. Nobody's coming at you until castle. So everybody's doing their best to fast castle by 20, 22, 23 minutes. Yeah, I want to get down to 18. He's got a little scout action here. I don't know what he's gonna see. Skip ahead a little bit. This is such a cool application here. Capture Age, everybody. And you can look at this. That's crazy. Okay. So yeah, I'm not doing anything special here. Really just trying to get the castle as quick as possible. Continuing with Vietnamese. So definitely wanting to get rattan archers out. And I do want to break out the battle elephants at some point. They are pretty solid. They have a bonus. I think it's 100. A 100 of health for the battle elephants. No, I ain't really sure right now. To show the yeah, I'll figure it out how to show the tech tree. But yeah, anyways, they have a tech that adds 100 health to the battle elephants, and then they're a cavalry, so they benefit with bloodlines and husbandry and all that. I think they have a bonus too where their speed is increased, I believe, the elephants. And then rattan archer, it's a nasty unit. Just think of it as a anti-archer. So it's a better version of the skirmisher, but it's an archer. It's insane. You only need them. You don't need archers, and you don't need which Vietnamese also have an imperial skirmisher. But the rattan archer has more pierce armor than an imperial skirmisher. So but the imperial skirmisher is a bit cheaper. It's a trash unit, so not costing any gold. So they are good to make. I'm not saying it's bad. Okay. So let's see what's going on here. We're at almost 20 minutes. Not a lot of action. We don't have much military. I got a blacksmith, archery, and barracks. I think he's about the same. Yeah, stables, archery, and stables, barracks, and blacksmith. Again, we're trying to get to castle. Let's see. I got to castle a minute ago. I think I hit castle at 21 minutes. He's still got a minute left. So like I said, 21 minutes. I want to get down to 18. That would be good. I know I saw some of his, a few of his cavalry, so I've got a few pikemen. Oh, spearmen. There'll be pikemen soon. Yeah, working at, I think I'm looking at this. I know some of these areas here have the full protection, so it's definitely good to have you a couple town centers back there eventually. Yeah, it's a bit of a slow starter, this game, but it does get a lot better. A lot of action here in the middle of the game. So he's starting to assemble some camel riders. Camel riders pretty good, especially if you're going against cavalry, but not going to see it that much with Vietnamese, as they don't have much bonuses. So I don't know. Just, I guess, another beginner like myself. We don't always do what makes sense. It's got probably a decent place castle, you know, completely out of my range. I'm still not good with placements. Started a castle. I think I built one right here. I don't know if that's good. I feel like for me that's a safe distance. I can hit some things right here. Some units. He came up and stole my dang relic. Good for him. Yeah, here's his castle going down, and let's see. I don't want this game dragging on too much. There does get to be some good action here, though, in a minute. All right, got some pikemen now. Yeah, these, what is it, 6 pikemen would wear those guys out. 7. Oh, yeah. Let's see what he does. He's going to just go right to the front door. Maybe. He's got 53 to my 50 vills. Oh, man. Okay, there I go. I start with the rattan archers coming out. Got some the pikemen. That's gonna counter a lot of different things right there. Just this little army here. It's gonna be very good against cavalry, and those rattan archers are good against a lot of stuff. You know, obviously not so much against like some elite skirmishers probably, but heck, I don't see one on the field. Look at this. Got some petards here. Petards? I don't know what they're called. Petards. I did. Oh, here we go. Sorry, I didn't want to check this out. So he's coming up against my halberdiers. Not good. Or pikemen. Blows up my dang entrance. Okay. All right. It's crazy. 4 of them is all it took. So I knew I couldn't take his castle out. Let me back up a little bit. Let me get some siege. I got my trebuchet, and that's easy. That's just gonna get wiped. Look at this. Look at this. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? What is really good too about rattan archers is their high so that's 4 pierce armor, and that is just the regular. Then the elite, I think, is 5 or 6. Yeah, they're an archer. Already. I don't remember what they cost. They cost maybe like 40 and 30 or something. 40 wood, 30 gold. I'm getting chemistry, so I'm working on bombard cannons. Yeah, I'm still at the point where I don't want to do much of any pushes until I have at least a couple bombard cannons and a trebuchet or 2, which cleared that castle pretty quick. Let's move along a little more. Yeah, I mean, there's so much. I feel like I did pretty good this game, but there's just so much I can improve. You know, look at my resources. So wood, I've been keeping that down because I've been making seeds and these rattan archers, but that's a lot of meat. And really, all I'm doing for using that meat is just making pikemen right now, or I guess halberdier pikemen. I should have probably at this point started switching to battle elephants. Used some of that up. But yeah, I got 2 siege workshops. Not really using them that much. Something else too are onagers. I've been getting pretty fair with onagers. So we're about to push out here in a second. Let's move forward. So we're at 42 minutes. I think the main push is coming here soon. He's just kind of sitting there. He's building up more of his forces. Here I go. Yeah, so I got the elite rattan archers. So yeah, 6 pierce armor, pretty good. Goes from 4 to 6. That's awesome. I need to move those guys back more, but he just goes for them. And I mean, these guys just get melted. Cavalry archers, camels. Look at that. No halberdiers anymore, and just the rattan archers. But I mean, heck, he's got, you know, mounted archers coming at me, cavalry archers, and that's just the worst thing for these guys. And I think I don't really stop from this point. I keep a push. I start making some barracks here and just keep a push going. There it goes. There was no quitting this guy, though, I will say. I mean, he you know, he's got a pretty tight little build there. He's got a decent wall for his area. I don't have anything like that. I just don't think that yet. I'm thinking more, you know, offensive. I'm not thinking as much defensive and walling and stuff. I don't know. I guess it's just a different style. But even for like Arabia, I'm not thinking so much walls where you should. It's so open. Look at this. Yeah, knights. I mean, the cavaliers. It's just they're gonna get wiped by halberdiers and rattan archers. But now and then he's got some hand cannoneers, which again, they're not that good against the rattan archers because of their high pierce. No, maybe that's wrong. I think hand cannoneers, that might be a melee damage. But anyways, I've got too many of them, and then the halbs just keep coming in, and the trebs don't stop. They just keep hitting his trebuchets. I like those little Xbox balls, the trebuchet balls. It's pretty funny. Fast forward a little, get a bigger view, see what's going on. And the good thing, again, with the high pierce damage, the castles, yeah, they're doing damage to my rattan archers, but not as much as they could. You know, I do back away, start replenishing. I think a big problem is I've got two castles. I should have like 4 or 5, honestly. And as you know, I'm talking so good about these rattan archers. I should have, yeah, at least 4 or 5 of those, and probably 2 or 3 up here at the front. Just it would have sped this game up quite a bit. But you know, here we are at 56 minutes, and this is my main push now. I don't think I stop anymore. I like to show some of these encounters. It's got these elite Keshiks, probably good against siege, I believe. Yeah, I've just got too many halberdiers back there too. And something else I've been working on is hotkeying each individual group. That really makes your game a lot better. I know it's still not that clean, but it's getting better. And also I need to learn all of the, you know, select all of particular buildings. Because what I do is hotkey a particular, like if I've got 7 or 8 barracks, I'll hotkey them all to like number 2. And then I'll leave my my units to like 7, 8, 9. I've got a mouse with a bunch of buttons on the thumb, so it's real simple to switch over. I recommend those to anybody. They're very nice. 12 buttons on the thumb. It's pretty good. But yeah, look at this. Ooh. And I mean, I think a lot of people at this point, you know, I think they're quitting. You know, this guy's got He's building more castles here. Got some stables, but I mean, this push, it just keeps coming, and he's still in it. So I got nothing bad to say about Grady 5687 and his Tatars. Something that I am gonna start doing 100% is picking other civs. I'm just kind of following a lot of pros' advice into sticking with one civilization, getting somewhat decent with them. But there are a couple civs that I am starting to like. No surprise, Franks, and I like Khmer as well. So don't be surprised to see one of those, maybe even the next episode. But I am playing. I've got another account as well. He's got some good strategically placed, but I saw him here and I started hitting him, and then my rattan archer saw him. But yeah, I like the Franks a lot and the Khmer. They're really fun. I did a Franks episode, which is really nice with my other series. I'm playing with each episode, or with each civ for every episode with a different civ. Oh yeah, this one he just keeps coming with these Cavaliers and what are these? What are these called? It's a special unit. Oh, those are Hussars. Yeah, they got a whole lot of different cavalry units with the Tatars. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It goes a little bit longer here. I don't think much longer. Most of his military buildings have been destroyed. But look, I mean, he just keeps coming with them. I'll give him that. I mean, a lot of people are quitting. They're just quitting. So good on him. Yes, some of my play is still so bad. They'll walk right by his guys, but just kept coming. Didn't really stop. Just kept pushing and pushing, and he had an advantage on me early, but I definitely took the lead there in the past 10 minutes. And look at that. Honestly, it's like they almost seem like they just come out of the darkness here. It's crazy. There'll be 10 or 12 of them just all of a sudden. But yeah, he doesn't quit. It was a great game. I will start using battle elephants at some point. Like I said, they've got a lot of bonuses that make them a really good unit. Especially since this guy never had any halberdiers. Of course, I didn't have any cavalry, so I don't really blame him. And I don't know a lot about Tatar, so hopefully I will eventually. I'm playing 4 or 5 games in my series when I'm trying to get some wins. Sometimes a win, I don't like it that well, and so I'll do another one that would highlight more of the unique units that make a civilization unique. So that's a decent spread of Cavaliers there. He must not have paladins, but I mean, he goes right to my halberdiers and they're just gonna get wrecked, and they did. But look at this. I mean, he comes down to his last couple buildings and no town center. He's still here. So anyways, good game with Grady, and there it is. So that puts me a little above 7. I'm thinking about 730 now, working my way up. Yeah, again, I'm not going to show every single win. I might show a loss if I feel like it's, a good game. I will show it. But look at that, 248 halberdiers. Geez. Anyways, that's it, y'all. So, appreciate you watching, and, yep, we will see y'all next time.